Katie's and Letterman. Boy, oh boy, have we just made a mistake. I'm blaming
We
it on
got that.
Chasten. Nobody else's fault. No, but
Boy,
we messed up. We messed up big time. We started recording, or we thought we started recording, and it was a big hishap on who was recording what. And so, yeah.
History's gonna kill us.
There is a couple. I'm going to give a quick recap on what happened, and we're just going to pick right off where we were before. So basically,
I'll show maps and stuff as well.
all right. So basically, they were in the observation room, and they found out that the turrets didn't have. Yeah, Cheston has a map. They found out that they did not have. The turrets were out of ammo. They were working, but they were out of ammo. And then they proceeded to go down the right-hand side of the armory, which leads down, and they opened the armory, they got in, and they found the code to the armor, or to the guard, whose helmet they scanned in the previous episode. So they opened that, they found an assault rifle. They found a second card on another guard, which gave them leeway to a second assault rifle, so they have 2 assault rifles. And,
Don't forget about the closet.
oh yeah, so there was the closet down there, had Colby in it. We don't know how Colby got there, we don't know what happened, but he was in the
come out of the
closet.
closet.
He came out of the closet, officially. He came out of the closet in this episode.
Dang it. All right. You know
And
what?
then
I'm out of here.
they went into the gun range to find an ammo, or find anything of use in there. And Nathan found a bullet that said Alice written on it. It had Alice carved in the side of it, and there were 2 bugs building a nest on the back side of the wall. They were vomiting it up. So they went to the other door they left the armory, they went back to observation. They went to the other room, which led to the locker room of the unarmed guards. And then, in there, they were able to open up every single locker, and they found a locker that had basically Alice written on it. It was A11C and then 3. Yeah. And then what did you guys find in that room? It was
The microwave.
They found a microwave into a funny bit that won't make it into the episode. So Chasten found a microwave in that room, but they also found replacement helmets.
You'll never get to see it. The
that were-
forbidden tapes.
Yeah, the forbidden tapes. They found unarmed guard helmets, and they all replaced their helmets with the unarmed guard helmets. So then they went back to the elevator, they pushed floor 100, and they started going up, and the bugs attacked the elevator and caused the elevator to crash down back onto the mining floor. And the bugs started to swarm to them because of the loud noise. Colby threw the 50 caliber pistol and took off running. They all took off running through the mine shaft. And a scientist opened the elevator door and rushed them all inside of it. And that takes us to where we're at now. So you guys are in the elevator.
We've already had some
with
slight
the
discussions.
scientist.
We haven't really traded much information with him, but we've gained slight information from him, but also apparently a new objective, possibly.
We're just going to start that interaction over. Just because. So that way
Start it fresh for the
Yeah, we'll
viewer.
start new, fresh. So that way, yes. So we are in the elevator now with the scientist who is there.
Chasten, you do the negotiation.
All right. Let's see. I guess I ask him, how did you get here?
Yes, how he got the.
Got to the elevator, or where did he come from? I would say.
He looks at you and he says, he came from the lab down in Solitary, but he came there to deliver documents to Observation Room 1B, and then everything went chaotic really fast.
Okay, hold on. I'm updating my my floor map or my elevator map. So now I know floors are concurrent between 2 main elevator points. Elevator. We have our A elevator, and then we're gonna have our B elevator.
A elevator is broken.
Yes. So the scientist looks at you guys and he's like, or what are you guys doing with the prisoner? He asks you.
We found him, and we're gonna try and find a way to get him resituated into a cell outside of this facility once we can properly leave and escape this chaotic situation.
The scientist looks at you and says, that is fine. Can he hold the gun?
We are allowing him to have a 9mm to defend himself in some capacity.
He says, he looks at you and he says, that's a good idea if that did anything to them. The only thing that's going to be good for is for him to shoot himself.
Well, then we have granted him the basis of his choice of living or death.
He can be bug chow, or he can take his own.
He says, that's fair enough. They ask you if this prisoner came from Solitary or a cell block above.
He was was in a cell block above, but he was transferred to solitary, and we found him down there. That's where we came from. We came from down in the solitary area.
He looks at you and he says, how did you guys make it out of there? And are there any others that survived?
We haven't found any other living people, but there's a lot of bugs and stuff
by
down
the
there.
by the skin
What
of
was the
our
other?
teeth
Hold on,
that
wait.
we have.
My brain skipped a beat. What was your other question? Other half?
I asked, how did you guys make it up here?
Well, we were going up the A side elevator, but they attacked it, causing us to crash on the mine floor, leading us to meet you.
Okay. So he also looks at you and he asks, are you guys the ones that turned the power on since you guys were down there?
We found some tools and generator 1A and 1B, and we did turn it back on. Me and this other guard.
He looks at you both
That
and
was
he says,
that was before we
"Thank God."
located this prisoner.
He looks at you and he says, thank God, because if you hadn't have done that, I wouldn't be able to have done the things that I've done up here. Because you guys you're slowly ascending. This elevator is slower than the other one, but it's safe, basically.
Let me ask, what floor would 1B be on? Would it be higher than 1A?
No, it's just on the opposite side, basically.
Okay.
What is your stockpiles?
He looks at you and he says, I found 25 assault rifles and 30 full mags for those. And he found 7 pistols with no mags and no extra mags for them. Some of them were empty, and he just concealed all the ammo plus everything that he has used into basically making full magazines out of it.
Yeah, minimizing space. All right.
So the elevator door opens, and you guys see observation room B. It looks almost identical to the other one, but in this one, there are guns basically on a section. There are pistols in a section, assault rifles in a section, and then ammo for each of those respective weapons, basically all set out evenly. And he looks at both of you, and he points at the prisoner. He says, give this man the 50 cal pistol.
Prisoner, go equip you one of those pistols.
The scientist looks at the prisoner.
Roger.
He looks at you, Colby, and he says, if you don't try anything stupid, I'll discuss your release papers to get you released from this. If you don't, screw up.
Listen, Mr. Scientist Man, sir. Honestly, I just want to get out of here, okay?
He says, I don't care what you did to end up in here, of all places, the worst prison, and I don't care what you did to end up in solitary. But as of right now, I am the highest authority around.
Roger.
Freaking clanker.
Roger.
So he goes over and he starts tapping away on the computer. Basically, he starts.
I'm gonna be next to him. Nathan, stay with Colby. I'm gonna stay next to the scientist.
Stay behind him. He's
He
armed up.
looks like he's sending emails to somebody only classed as E.
No. No. No.
I'm not even at it. I already freaking see it from a glance. I'm like, fuck.
So whoever he's sending these emails to, their only signature to that person who they're sending them to is just the letter E. Chaston, do you read these emails?
I glance.
Okay, they're basically entailing documents of what's happening in real time. Basically,
Okay.
you know that document you saw in the other one?
Mhm.
The one that was timestamped like that? It's basically timestamped like that, but everything that's happened.
Okay.
Like everything that happened since you guys have walked in. So he basically, it says on the paper, at this time period, they found you two and Colby, the prisoner. This is what happened. Basically, he's basically updating this person.
All right.
Okay.
And then he hits enter, basically lets the email send, and then he just leaves the computer and starts going and fiddling with another computer.
I stay with him.
Okay, so he looks at you and he says, okay, do you see this mass here on this? Basically, and you see a giant, a red bulge kind of in the middle of this computer.
Mm-hmm.
He
Yes.
says, that is center mass. He says, that is where they all come from. And he points out to the giant hive, is in there. He says, if you look here, you can see the tunnel system that they're using to get out.
So hold on. Let me
Oh, God.
break from this real quick. So Hive it was whenever we reached that top point before we dropped back down to the mine, we were still below the main hive, right?
Yes.
How far below were we? Like a good distance, not that much.
I would say that from observation room, you could see half of it.
So is half of it below us?
You could see the full, yeah. So half of it would be below you. Well, no, I would say it's a little bit below, actually, where you guys are at. You can see the bottom of it from where you're at, but you cannot see the top.
While all this is going on, I'm gonna take a nap.
Guess Colby's gonna take a nap.
Colby falls asleep. The scientist runs over to you, Colby, and smacks you and tells you to get up. This is not a time to be doing that.
Since the
Man,
scientist is near me, any body armor you were able to scrounge?
He says, he looks at you, Nathan, and he says, the body armor weighs about 5 tons. There's no way he could carry that on, or there's no way I could carry that on my own.
Just curious.
And then he also looks at you because you asked that. He says, you guys are kind of scrawny for guards. He says, not to be rude, but you guys look kind of small for guards.
Still in training, building up protein.
He says, oh, so you guys haven't gone through the procedure yet.
No, we're going through most procedures, just not through full initiation.
I think I understand what he's saying. Okay, so this is
Basically, yeah. Actually, yeah, basically.
God. And how the fuck are we gonna get in there? Is there a level that actually intersects?
the one that we're on.
Well, no, those are not connected.
Oh, they're
Well,
not-
yeah, these. no.
Well, actually, no. I take that back. I'll retract that statement. So, he looks
Okay,
at you
actually,
and he says, that catwalk over there in the corner, and it's basically on the observation room on the other side of the elevator. It goes in, and it's basically a catwalk straight across.
into
to
the hive.
Straight across, it goes to the other observation room, but yes, it does go into the hive. And he looks and he says, that door over there goes into the hive. I alone do not have the firepower to be able to fight and see everything that's in there.
We'll assess the situation thus far.
So you look, Nathan, and you see a monstrous amount of warrior bugs, the slickbacks, and the workers. Just like, you
Oh.
can't even count them. There's so many of them.
I'm just gonna walk away from the door, back to guard mode. Just
He,
wait for Chess to get done doing his data information.
He also looks at you guys and he says, we need to do this kind of fast because it's only a matter of time before they realize that there is somebody in here and they come and attack us.
Any explosives?
There are no explosives.
Oh,
Or,
my goodness.
here. He looks at you and he says, I could not ground up any explosions or any explosives anywhere. He says, those mags are extremely explosive. However, we need to use our ammo sparingly.
And how many mags of these assault rifle rounds do you said we have, or he has?
There is, Justin, did you write that down? I'm just curious.
You didn't tell us.
Oh.
You just said he collected it. You didn't tell us a number.
Okay, well, he collected.
I have to use my music stand to hold my spare papers.
Okay, so he collected about 17 assault rifles, give or take.
17 assault rifles, like the actual rifle, not
The
the
actual
mag.
rifle, but all of those have mags in them. Or no, none of them have mags in them, but on the right-hand side of those, there is a couple stacks of ammunition that are all full. And the ones up top have like 15 or so bullets in it. Like obviously hasn't filled that one up yet.
So a plentiful amount of ammo.
Yeah. I would say there's 2 mags per assault rifle.
17 assault rifles and 2 mags per.
Mhm.
He's collected.
34 mag.
34 max in total.
For assault rifles.
Bayonets for days, bayonets for days.
Yeah, pretty much.
Mags for days, mags for days.
Mags for days, mags for days.
How many mags or how many clips of the 50 cal are there that he's collected?
There is he found 7 of those,
And they're
there
full?
there are 6 mags, but those don't have mags in them.
7 handguns and then 6 magazines.
Then that's it. I should mention the assault rifles are unloaded, but there's enough ammo basically to fill it up twice. Fill up one twice.
Yeah, that's what. Kinda
So
figured.
is there another locker room, armory, and stuff on this floor?
Yes, that's a good question.
No, on this
No?
floor there is not.
What his stockpiles? What we got?
Okay.
The scientist said he scrounged up all the ammunition he could. He got a lot of it from the observation room on the opposite side of the building. Or the
Let's-
facility, he says.
Let's leave the scientists with.
And there's no way for us to cross this pathway without us running into bugs.
Correct.
We're gonna have to freaking charge in order to even break in.
But also the nest is in the way. Like it goes
The nest,
the catwalk goes through the nest.
but the nest is also covering the catwalk.
It's kind
The
of like
catwalk-
it's kind of like a bubble through it. for the
Yeah.
catwalk.
Oh, so okay, so there is a tunnel through with the catwalk to go through the hive. It's just the whole entire wall of it, even surrounding the catwalk tunnel, is just warrior bugs, worker bugs, and slickbacks.
There's not a lot of warrior bugs, but there's a lot. It's not a lot.
Yeah, we don't have enough firepower for that.
No. Okay, no. We don't have explosives per se. We have explosive tips, though.
No, not
Now-
explosive tips. The magazines themselves are explosive.
So
If you were to shoot
this is
them,
this is what we're looking at for floor plan, and then about I would say about this circle is how much, or it's probably way bigger than that. But you also got to
Well,
break
for
down
this-
how small this map is.
for the size
yeah.
of them,
And
well, that's on the wrong side.
Oh,
also,
no,
that's probably,
this is 1A, and this is a connection to 1B.
Oh, your map is flipped. Those are
Or,
back.
I was showing
they're
it to you
backwards.
like this earlier.
So basically, that bottom part,
Uh-huh.
1A, 1A is flipped backwards. So that square at the bottom is where the elevator would be.
This is elevator.
Yeah. So the catwalk comes next to the elevator.
Oh,
On the elevator, so it's facing. The elevators are facing each other.
so does that mean there's? So you tell me this map is technically incorrect because there's space that goes past it.
No, that map's not wrong, but okay, so basically the observations 1A or
Mhm.
operations 1A, it just goes into the wall for the armory and the locker room, basically.
So does that mean armory and locker room need to be like boop opposite of this?
Yes, they need to be on the other side.
Okay, let me draw that real quick.
so what kind of ammo type are we shooting here? 50 cals are basically ballistics. What are the assault rifles? Ballistic as well?
Oh yeah.
Now, how are the magazines explosive?
Nathan's lagging. Oh god, I'm lagging really bad.
Uh-oh.
Chilling.
Hello? Uh-oh.
Oh no, not again.
Okay, there I am.
Hello.
I caught myself lagging.
I caught myself lagging. If they're explosive, I just want to. That just makes me want to test something. I just want to take one magazine, chuck it. Don't actually do this now. This is not my actual action. It's mostly an idea to pitch. Take a magazine, chuck it towards the hive before it even hits the ground. Well, probably up above, a little ways from the catwalk. Chuck it. Once it's close enough, shoot it. Make it explode.
You will be rolling for disadvantage on that if you do that.
I know. I'm just pitching. How am I? Oh, now I won't ask. That's more test of fate.
You're rolling for disadvantage because you threw it. Yes, that's accurate. Yes, that is correct.
By the way, I had to because I ran out of space. I had to make a little marker here to continue the.
Oh,
Eh.
yeah.
It's a portal. Don't
But
worry about it.
yes, yes, that is accurate.
Okay, I'm just trying to make sure I have accurate map layout so I can.
That
you
is
know,
a
I can
correct.
visualize.
That is a correct map.
Okay, because the
Technically
reason why I was asking if there was another locker room or armory here is because I was going to ask him, hey, mine and the other guards' uniforms got ripped up getting attacked. I was going to ask if we could get different uniforms so we don't have to walk around in these hazmat suits. For specifically suits for trainees. But I guess I'm not going to ask that now.
Sorry, what? I just blanked. I just thought of something we could do, or something for later that's gonna happen, and I totally just blanked out. Can I help you?
No. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, but map and go back over here.
Hold on.
Do
Give
it
it a give it a second. Give it a second. Hold on. Come on, get up here. Come on.
Do a thing. Do the thing. You could do it, champ.
Come on, buddy. You can do it. You can do it. Get up here. There you go.
Ah! It wants its throne. It wants its high chair.
That's fine. You just chill
I
out.
hope you know that cat will never grow out of that with you.
I
Now
know.
that it's started doing that, it'll do that all the way up until it's full grown.
Well, no, it'll still try to do it even when it's full grown.
Oh, it'll
But it'll
perch
try to
right-
get up here. And
No, it'll suck because you're gonna be laying there in bed and stuff, and it's gonna be like,
And it's
you're gonna
gonna
be like, oh,
sit.
that's adorable, and then it's gonna become a massive ass cat, and it's gonna be like,
yeah, because this is a male cat. It's gonna be big. He's gonna be a big boy.
Big boy.
All right,
Big
so
boy. The
pages.
biggest boy.
the scientist
Um,
quickly looks at both of you and he says, "I'm gonna need you guys to gather." And he looks at Colby. He says, "You two, get over here." And he pulls you into a circle. Then he says, "I have a plan to end this entire thing."
Okay.
Explain,
Listen, he
nerd
says-
boy.
He says, "I know there are 5 bug types. I have only seen 3 of them."
We've only seen.
we've only seen 3.
Where are you withholding information, nerd?
He says, "I'm not withholding information." He says, "There is just a 4th one I don't know about."
4 or 5.
4 or 5.
He knows there are 5, but there is a 4th one that he doesn't know. He hasn't seen himself yet.
Well, I guess
He
Queen
doesn't
would be
know.
1.
Yeah, I would
Queen
say
be 1.
So
Queen-
he
so
he lists them. He says, obviously at the top there's the queen.
Okay.
Then there's the warrior, basically. There's the warrior wasps. Below that is the stalkers, the slickbacks with the glowy tails,
The
and
workers.
then the workers. But there's another one
There's another
that I
one.
There's
haven't
one-
that I haven't seen, and I'm pretty sure it was not made here by us at this facility.
Something tells me this thing has got to be selected queen bug.
You got to throw hands with the royal guard of the queen.
wearing
he
jade
looks
armor.
at you guys and he says, "If we kill the queen, it's over."
Feeling you say that, but it's not going to be over. What's your plan, nerd boy?
He looks at you guys and he says, "Once the queen dies, this entire hive, this entire facility will erupt because they have no one to lead them. They will collapse.
Alright.
This particular wasp is set to be a perfect civilization."
Meaning?
Meaning that they socialize due to their queen. They exist to help their queen. They work for their queen. If their queen dies or something happens to it, they will be no threat to anyone anymore except for themselves. They will start
the way.
They will start hunting each other.
Mr. Scientist Man, sir, quick question. So
Yes.
I know this plan of yours. Kill the queen. Yes. Did you look out on the catwalk? How are we supposed to get past all those workers out there, plus get in the hive?
He does
Yes.
a really cool motion where he grabs an assault rifle, loads it, and cocks it, and he says, "We'll blast our way in." But he does it like awesomely, like James Bond style.
Not gonna lie, pretty dope. But
20
we're gonna
bucks says
need
he dies first.
I
Well-
ask him if there is any smoke grenades of the sort around.
He looks at you and he says, "No, but there is this." He holds up a device that looks like it's been makeshift crafted in 2 seconds.
What kind of redneck jerry rig duct tape spittoon looking thing do you have here, Doc?
He says, "This produces a gas that knocks them unconscious."
Don't
Or
even
it's
storing a
supposed
part
to.
in this.
It's supposed to. This is how it's supposed to work. It's supposed to, whenever you set it off, put them to sleep. Similar to how a beehive works.
You just trying to get them high, Doc?
Yes, in a sense, yes. I'm trying to get them high so they will pass out.
Okay.
And then we
Doc,
can just slip in, annihilate the queen. This whole place will crumble. It'll fall
Okay.
like a stack of cards or a house of cards.
How
Okay,
durable
Doc.
is it?
Doc, quick question. Hold on. Put a pin in that. Quick question. Is this gas of yours toxic to humans? Like, will it affect me since I don't have a hazmat suit?
I don't know.
Again, he put it together in like 2 seconds, so
I haven't had time to test this object or time to
All
test
right.
this device yet.
Doc,
Okay.
tell me this. How durable is it? And how long do you think this jerry rig will last?
He holds out the bomb, piece of tape falls off of it, and he just slaps it back on slowly.
Doc, your actions are speaking louder than your words. Please give me the info before
He says,
I decide
"Look,
to just
man,
chuck it.
look, man, I had a matter of hours to put this together. It's this or nothing. It's this or go in there and shoot them all."
Tell me, will it work?
He says he doesn't know.
Ah, you're useless. Give me the damn thing. How do you start this thing? What's the button? Just tell me.
He holds out a key that's just a crank. He says, "You crank this up and it's a timer. You set it
Give that.
and leave."
Alright, so I can't chuck it.
So
This
what you're
short's
going to
break.
do, he says, this is the plan. You guys are going to go into that catwalk over there. You guys are going to set that under the nest. You're going to crank it up. You're going to set it in the nest, just inside the entrance, and then you're going to leave it.
All right, excellent. Here's what's gonna happen, Chaston.
hey, what color is our the prisoner jumpsuits, by the way? I want to ask. I don't think we had that information.
They're black. Yes, you do. I said that in the first episode, but they're
Okay,
black.
so they're black. Our hazmats are freaking yellow. Oh, Calby.
Yes. Yes.
Your mission. You are to take device and key. Wind, set. How long of a timer do you put on this, Doc?
It will be enough time for you to get away.
Excellent. Hopefully he doesn't do a freaking perception check.
Is it okay? Hold on. Is this device able to crank it, hold it at full crank, or crank it and then have time to walk out, place it, walk back, or run?
So
I would
you're
say it
gonna
would be
crank
better.
it, place it, run.
Oh God. So I take it out, crank it to set it,
Whenever you crank it,
set
it
it
starts.
down, press the button, and walk away.
Nope. Once you finish cranking, it
Okay.
starts.
Shut. Okay.
Oh.
I'm just prepared.
Because it's a
Doc,
key.
because-
Well, I guess
Well,
the moment you take the key out, it'll start.
Okay.
Okay.
But Doc, I will do it. But I need an extra magazine for the pistol, and if you have one, a gas mask, just in case.
First off,
He looks at you two, the guards, and then he looks back at Colby and he says, "There is no gas mask in here."
All right. Well, can I please have the extra mask, just in case stuff goes haywire? I at least have some way to defend myself.
He looks at he looks at Chaston and Nathan, and he says, "That's your call." And then he walks over and continues typing to this mysterious E character.
Okay, the plan, Colby, is what we're gonna have to do.
Yeah.
Is me, Nathan, and the guard are gonna sit at the door open.
Oh yeah, we freaking post it up.
We're gonna be
We're
a
gonna-
little bit behind the door, so we're not as easily seen. But we're gonna be posted at this door, all three of us, ready and basically aimed in your direction, not at you though.
Okay.
You're gonna crank this thing and hold the key before you go out there.
Okay.
You're gonna basically speed walk out there.
Not too fast. This is a catwalk. If anything, this
So you
thing's
gotta
gonna
be careful about
clunky.
how clanky you are, but don't forget you're in sandals, so
Yeah.
you're not that loud. You get out there, you place it as close to the center of it as you can of the tunnel of whatever the fuck,
the entrance.
and you get back. If something goes wrong, your focus is to get back here while we can shoot at the thing. But you need to not zigzag and run. You need to pick like a side of the catwalk
For the time
something.
being,
to
So-
avoid us hitting you.
Here's what I'll say. Whenever you guys start running back, if the bugs are attracted to him and start shooting at him, if he runs...
Bugs have guns?
The bugs got guns. Wait,
when do they
what?
get AKs?
No, I'm saying you. Your
Oh.
guns. So if Colby runs in a zigzag, Colby has disadvantage on dodging bullets. Well, not that he can
Okay.
dodge them anyways, but or you guys have disadvantage on not hitting Colby.
Well, here's what I want first thing to happen. Colby, you're gonna need to hand over the pistol just for a little bit for this operation,
Okay.
just so that you do not have a disadvantage if you need to run.
Okay.
You'll get your
You're
pistol
gonna have to
back.
go out there unarmed.
You honestly are,
All right.
and
Are you ready?
this way he can just
Yeah,
run
I'm ready.
straight.
Sure, I'm ready. Let's
All right,
do this.
Colby. So you guys get set up. The
This
catwalk door
sucks, man.
opens. The hum of the wings of the bugs.
You see a freaking swarm just like fly past the door. Oh, there's a
All right,
All right,
Colby,
go on.
Okay,
Roll.
so speed.
roll advantage for stealth.
Oh gosh, dang it.
You get advantage, so.
18. Okay.
All right, so you stealthily continue to walk. There are bugs on the walls. Any sporadic movement at all will cause them to turn at you. You make it to the nest with the crank. You look up into the nest, and you can see the endless corridors, basically, of the big bugs crawling around. You can see the workers crawling in and out, and you place it down. Roll for stealth advantage again. You have advantage, though.
2.
It lands,
Okay.
because you have advantage.
Okay. Okay.
Nathan. Dang. But
I'm sorry. I was thinking about doing it earlier, and I just had to do it now since Chaston pulled out the cane.
all right, so you crank it and roll for stealth advantage again.
7.
It lands. You make it all the way back without erupting a single bug,
Shut the door.
and you see the gray smoke start emanating into the nest. And
I have a question.
The doctor runs up to the window and sees if it's working. What's your question, Nathan?
Well, I'll wait for the gas result to come through.
The scientist looks and he says, "We'll need to give this a couple minutes for it to set in." So you see the bugs that are on the wall, they start to land on the catwalk, and then they just kind of stop moving.
Ah, damn it. So they are falling.
They're not
Now, they're-
falling, but they are finding a spot to basically like.
Oh,
They're like,
rest.
yeah. It's basically the gas is forcing them to rest.
Then I have a question for those that are on the actual hive outer wall, besides those that are flying around, especially
Hmm.
our triple ton warrior bug friends.
Those are also falling
got-
asleep.
Those
They're-
boys got enough
you could-
toe strength to hold on to that wall while napping?
Definitely.
Yeah, a couple of them that are flying, they don't make it to a spot, and they slam into a wall and fall into the mine below. Mayday! Mayday! Mayday!
Pull up. Altitude. Pull up.
Mayday! Mayday!
Engine 1 is down! Engine 3 is no longer on fire!
But
Yeah, flare,
so yeah, you
check,
give it a
flare.
couple music or you give it a couple minutes, and it's silent outside now. All you can hear is the hum of the lights and the turrets that are swiveling. You could hear them clicking. So yeah, the catwalk is covered in bugs, but they're out. And the scientist says, "Okay, now what we have to do is we have to get in the nest and kill the queen." And he follows you with his own assault rifle.
Before we continue on this catwalk, what bugs have landed on said catwalk?
It's only
And-
workers.
Just
Okay.
workers. And question for Doc. got a bug tracker, motion tracker?
He says, I do not have a motion tracker out here. There is a motion tracker on the computer on the inside of the observation room.
Is there any way for us to have comms to each other?
Got the helmets. Well, are we able
No.
to?
Then,
That's a separate piece.
then we will have to just all go together and deal with consequences as we go along.
Justin,
So-
you get behind the group. I'll lead.
The scientist says,
Have
follow me. I've studied the map.
I'll
of their
have
land."
Doc ahead of me.
Yes. So you
All
guys
right.
climb into this nest. The black fluid is dripping from the walls. There are bugs still like slowly crawling.
I mean, it's delirious a little bit.
Yeah. One of them actually goes face to face with Colby, like in his face, and it just doesn't mind him at all. Like it doesn't care that he's there. And you guys just continue into the nest, basically. And this does happen a couple times where the bugs, like, they'll look at you, Nathan, but they weren't as close to you as they were to Colby, though, obviously, because that was towards the entrance.
That's weird.
But so basically, the ones that are still awake are not being aggressive.
They're docile right now.
They've been pacified, basically.
Aggressive. Be aggressive.
Get
You
up,
guys-
be active. Get up, be active.
You guys continue into this nest, and the nest is still huge. So you guys are like studying your corridors, following the scientist who's leading you through the fastest route to the center where the queen is at. But you guys do come across a drugged, I'm gonna say a drugged warrior class who is definitely still not happy you're there. He looks at you and he starts walking towards you. Your move.
He's being a little
We don't-
passive. He's being a little passive aggressive right now. I don't know how we should take this. Either we need to get out of his path, or do we have something to entice him? Maybe an offer of trade.
No.
What do you think, my bud?
I say we just get out of the way.
The scientist
Let
looks
him-
at you and he says, keep an eye on that one.
What are you doing, nerd?
It might be too big for the serum to work, or for the fog to work.
So
Right, nerd. How do you think we should
worker-
proceed?
Or the warrior is not being like super aggressive, but it is eyeballing you.
So
like,
he's a
hard.
little. He's just giving us the menacing glare. If we
Yeah.
antagonize him, then
If you antagonize him, he will probably attack you.
okay. Is Big Boy blocking any way for us to proceed forward, or
You do have to get kind of close to him to walk around him. How many did you all three to roll?
9.
15.
10?
Okay. You guys walk as slow as you can past this bug. It glances at Colby a little bit harder, but he scrapes by, basically.
that gut.
And it is watching Colby now hard, but it quickly loses interest in him and goes back to looking at you two and the scientist.
Slip through, sucking that gut.
And then you
Stick
guys
close
all
to
leave the room.
wall.
By the way, the reason
Ah.
why I asked what color our or the jumpsuits are is because I asked why. Like, I looked up, can wasps perceive black? They can see it, but they're attracted to white and yellow heavily.
Fuck.
So Colby, in comparison to us, is basically nothing.
We are wearing basically a Christmas tree of color.
We're a
being
Christmas
like,
tree.
we're a beacon.
Us two and the scientist are a Christmas tree because he's probably in a white lab coat.
He is.
Dinner right here. Dinner right here.
Yeah.
So
They're definitely
pretty much
intrigued by us.
So pretty much, I'm the only one that can go through this nest semi-safe.
No, if a
I
bug
would think-
sees you, you're dead. But it would see them first.
Yeah.
All right, Doc, take us further in.
All right, so you guys continue, and as you continue towards the center, the bugs get there's more and more of them as you continue to the center.
Doc, from your information, how close are we, or how far until we get to the sensor?
He looks at you and he says, "It shouldn't be too far now. Just around this corner should be the center chamber where the queen is being held."
Got a lot of bugs in between us and that
And you
turn.
continue down the center.
Oh.
Or you continue.
Never
Now
mind.
you look into the center chamber and you see a behemoth of a bug with a massive end on it, a massive tail finger.
Okay. Okay. For sure.
I don't know what that's called, but it's massive.
Thorax?
Yes, the massive thorax, and it looks to be about the size of a tank, like its body. Probably bigger than that, though.
Fuck. Is this queen or is this bigger than warrior?
It
is
is
this
the queen.
freaking fourth tier?
It's the
This is the queen.
Yeah.
That means who's the freaking juggernaut then? I'm waiting on Mr. 5 to show up. Jesus.
All right, so you guys see the queen. The scientist looks at you and he says, "We need to shut off any exits or any entrances for the other bugs to get in. Because whenever we start attacking the queen, she will most likely wake up. And the other ones will try to get in here."
We about to commence a oh my god, no, not a raid. No, not a raid.
Destiny 2 moments hitting him hard.
Yes.
I
Yes.
The
swear to
scientist looks at
God.
you and he says, "Gather up parts of the nesting and cover up the holes." And there's
I'd rather just shoot the tops, maybe get some debris to cover that hole. I don't think the freaking nesting around here is going to be enough to freaking cover up the holes of these
Do you
bugs coming
shoot
in
it?
here.
No.
No.
I'm just saying. I'm not saying do
No.
that.
Nathan.
Do
No.
you shoot it,
I
Nathan?
didn't. No, I did not.
Don't let
say
him
do
entice
it.
you into making
I
a
am not.
decision.
No.
I just
No.
gotta make sure.
Don't
It's
tell
me
me
to
what I
entice-
can and can't entice.
Now then, how much of this freaking material of this hive is already on the ground? A lot of it? Good chunks?
The-
Big chunks?
Well, it's uber easy to pick up, basically. So, like, there's chunks from where they were. They basically built the nest and then carved through it. So there is chunks of like it everywhere.
Either this stuff is still somewhat fresh from being picked and won't harden until we place it, or it's already freaking hardened, and these freaking things are
I will
lightweight
say-
but also durable as fuck.
I will say it's like clay. It works like clay. Like you could dig your hands into it and pick it up and kind of clay it out.
So
Perception check. How many entrances and tunnels lead to this chamber?
Roll.
Excluding the one we came in.
Yeah, excluding that one. One of you are gonna have to do it now.
Uh-oh.
Or
total no.
Nathan
Hold on.
sees the one that they came in.
and apparently I
9.
am
9?
Zorro.
Nope.
9?
Yes.
90?
Toby saw 3 entrances.
Is that max? Or is there more?
I'm just saying there's 3. He sees 3 entrances.
How many did Nathan see?
None.
Just the one you came in.
So that one.
Do
and
I
then
have to roll
3.
to perceive this?
You
Yes.
can.
Okay, I want to roll. I got a 12.
You see 10 entrances.
So is that plus the 3 Colby found, or is that like another 7?
One of them is a massive hole that the queen can climb through, basically, to get out. It leads directly outside of the hive.
And you want us to cover it, to close it.
I said it leads directly into the mine shaft.
How are you gonna close all those holes up without disturbing the queen and whatever?
The scientist
Bugs
looks
are
at you
outside.
and says, "We need to hurry. The more holes that we close off, the less we'll have to deal with later."
I'd say we just try and close up as many as possible. We
Yeah.
go to that big
Yeah,
one
that's-
last.
How about we make the big one our escape exit?
Okay, but we can't fly.
I said it leads into a mine shaft.
I second that. I say let's go ahead and patch up all the holes. As
Yeah,
many
I
holes
thought
as we
about
can.
this.
We're patching up all the holes as much as we can.
All
Then
right.
we can leave the big one alone.
All right, so here's what we'll do. If any roll is below 10, that's where we stop. You can't fill up any more after a roll that's below 10.
So shall we just do it like one person at a time?
One person
Just see how
at a
many holes?
time. Yep.
Okay,
Who wants to roll first?
I'll do it.
Oh no.
you two go. You two go first.
I got another 12.
Okay, Chaston
one
fills up
hole.
one of them.
So my turn?
Yep.
Oh, my opera just freaking closed down on me. Hold on.
He's praying you get this.
19.
That's 2. 2 of 12.
If we get a 20, can we get 2 holes at once?
I'll say you get 3. You all three fill up
All right.
one.
All right, I'm going.
What the fuck the scientist doing? Just hanging out, having a cup of tea?
Got a
Well,
19.
no, he's helping.
You got a
I
19?
got a 19.
That's 3. Do you want me to roll for the scientist?
Yeah.
Die.
Sure.
I rolled exactly a 10, by the way.
Oh my god.
Oh, and my die is gone. My die is gone. I dropped it into the ether.
And he's shaking the
Mr.
kitten a little too much.
Mr. E has your die now.
I'll say he patches one up.
Meow.
So that means we're up to 5 now, because I rolled a 10.
Okay.
So my turn.
Right.
19 again.
Jesus
Okay.
Christ. What's with all the 19s?
Alright.
Oh,
Good. Ready?
look.
Oh, hold on.
Oh, God. Where's he going?
Where is he going? What happened?
Oh no. Oh no. It's getting to a slick surface.
Please don't sit there.
Okay, I got a 12.
That's 5 holes. Is that 5?
No, we're at
No.
7.
1, 2,
7.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 7.
Chaston?
Oh, fuck, it's back to me. Alright, guys, well, 7 is our magic number.
No, it's you're done.
No, it's done.
Oh, it's everyone's done?
Yeah.
Oh,
Guys, I got it too.
All right, so the scientist says we're out of time. If we don't hurry, the bugs will get back up and they will swarm us. We need to do this fast. So he loads his gun again and he cocks it and he's ready. He says, "Whenever you guys are ready."
I'd say
I'm
all
ready.
4 of us stand within 5 to 10 feet of the queen with our guns aimed right at her face.
Yeah.
At her face.
yeah.
Face.
Okay. Do you guys? Or here, go ahead. What's gonna happen? What are you going to do?
Oh, we already established.
We already established it.
I need you to be more specific. Unless you want me
Hold
to
on.
do it for you.
Hold on,
No,
hold on,
no, I take back what I just said for what
no,
we're
no,
planning.
nah.
I gotta think on this for a minute because the way you said that scares me. Okay.
Mr. E, blow chest it up.
Boom.
I'll have you know, Mr. E's not actually here at the moment.
Whack.
What's it gonna be, fellas? Who's gonna fire the first shot?
It's really hard to research something involving. It's hard to research for something that is fictional like this
Yeah, yeah.
because I'm trying to look up what would be the best part to attack on a wasp.
How about this? We
Google
all
does not give me a straight answer for this.
take a spare mag,
Yep.
chuck it at it, and shoot it, and start blasting at the creature.
That could work because the bags are explosive. What do you think, Jackson?
See, what scares me though is because I knew this before reading it, because this is the only thing that really gave me an answer, is they don't operate the same way we do, physicality wise, because they absorb their breathing apparatus, their oxygen, through small openings in their exoskeleton.
Mm-hmm.
Even if the insect is dismembered, I'm reading this to quote, the muscles can still contract for some time due to residual cellular energy in the presence of local reflexes controlled by the ganglia. They have a less centralized nervous system. Meaning, if their head is blown off, like I was planning on it, they can still operate. They just can't fucking see.
Okay, hear me out here. If we did throw or decide to throw a couple of mags underneath it, resulting in a bigger explosion underneath it,
Nathan,
could rip it in half.
roll
It can
perception.
still see though. We're taking
Why am I
it.
rolling?
Roll perception.
Why am I rolling for perception?
You're gonna roll it for the scientist.
Is he dead? Two.
2? No, but 2 lands. This is a very easy thing,
Okay, for what?
especially for someone of his intelligence.
Oh.
So he tells you, he looks at the wasp and he says, the antenna are probably what what connect the information between all of the insects, all of the bugs, like a satellite, essentially. Every single one of the antennae are connected. They're not necessarily a hive mind, but if one is distressed, it can basically instantly broadcast it to all the surrounding ones
Shoot
through-
the
through
antennae!
the antenna.
Fast!
I say we each place a spare mag underneath its face and we just aim at the mags.
Yeah.
And we just pop the head like a grate is the plan. Same thing that
Yeah.
we did that was going to be said before. It's just I had to think about it for an extra second because you're just like, oh, is that what you do? I was like,
Let's give it a
Is
little more
that what you
thought here.
do?
Don't make us overthink this shit anymore.
I say that will be what would be done. We
The
place
first-
mags
Our first
Under
attack
its head.
action.
because
As-
Queen's knocked out asleep, right? Queen's just
Yes.
Oh, she's snoozing.
Yes.
So we basically we send Colby over, let's say, since he's technically the lightest on his feet, footwear wise, we send him over there. He just kind of places mags around its head, and then he walks back over to us, and then we aim.
And
And
blow
I'll
it
wait
up.
for Colby to sit down before we can agree on the fire. Get back down here.
It looks like a little sausage ball.
I know.
I wonder if it would just curl up on your head if it was
Probably
able
would.
to.
Jacob will probably end up when that cat gets older. Go ahead, start loafing. Oh no, it's sliding. Oh, no, it's sliding.
It's laying down.
You know, that cat makes me think of Phantom of the Opera because of that like mask like this. Am I the only one seeing that?
A little bit. Let me just like scooch in here.
It
Oh,
just-
yeah, yeah.
Man, that's a weird
Your car's
tumor you
extended
got there,
warranty.
bud. It's all fuzzy.
I like to talk about your car's extended warranty.
No.
I hope you know I have on the map,
Okay.
right?
Okay, I've returned.
I have a center circle for the queen, and I put all the juts out for all the entrances, and I was crossing them off as we went. That's why I was sitting here just like,
And then we got to you with your freaking 2.
yeah.
All right.
mostly. Look, if we blow up the fucking antenna, they're just gonna be really confused why there's a really loud sound.
Well, if they're confused, hopefully it does work.
They're gonna come
and then-
investigate at least.
Oh, most definitely.
So
Considering
we
the fact
just
that
gotta leave.
Yeah, I agree. I like
Well,
the
that
plan.
is-
Let's do it.
that is if the freaking queen's body doesn't go berserk on it, as the research you discovered, my friend, states it does.
But the thing is it won't be able to see or sense us in any way.
As I said, berserk.
So I say
All in.
Colby places mags around its head, spare mags that we have, and then we're all sitting there aimed and ready to shoot them. Just one bullet taps. Literally, it's all they'll need. Tap.
Hey, we'll just need one person just go. Actually, probably all 4 of us should.
All
just
4
in
of us
case.
should aim at a separate mag.
Yeah.
Is that what you do?
That is
Yep.
what we do.
All right. So you guys load. Colby loads up the mags and puts them under the queen's head. Colby notices that the queen's mouth could easily snap any of you in half if it bit you. Easily.
Hey, guys! This queen got some chompers. Okay?
Hey guys, look!
$5 says you won't stick your hand in a mag in there.
He's just holding the 50 cal, holding a mag. It's for you guys.
Is that your heroic last stand?
No, not again.
No.
No.
The cat's wearing it. Quit moving me. My snuggle
Just
spot is
look, I
fine.
gotta make sure he doesn't go limp up here.
Slide off.
But okay, so you guys, Colby sets up the mags. He runs back. Scientist looks at you. He aims his gun at it. And he says, "All right, once we start this, it's gonna get really bad in here really fast. We won't be able to stop until we're out."
Oh, Nathan, hold on.
You guys
put my ear
all
protection
shoot.
on.
Queen's head explodes. Its jaw is extremely damaged.
Jaw only?
The
Queen
bottom,
jaw?
the bottom half of its face is like blown completely
Is-
off, and it's just
Okay.
dripping blood. Basically, its neck
What
is
the an-
damaged. Its
What about the
bottom
antennae?
chest is one of the antennae are still intact. The other one was blown
Sure.
off, and it screeches immediately in aggravation and runs around, kind of disoriented, climbing on the ceiling. But it doesn't know where you guys are at now. Your move.
Quick question. How many mags do we have left altogether? How many mags do we use in the explosion?
Yeah, we use.
I would say you use 5.
5 mags. How many mags do we had 17, so it's 5. We got 12. Justin, me. That
Plus
leaves us with
17.
6. Leave a.
It's plus
the timing
17.
now.
12 and 17.
No. I'm counting. So we had 17.
You have
Of the
20
entire
you have
stockpile.
You have 29 mags left. Remember,
Oh,
you had
right,
enough
right.
to load twice.
My bad. I say let's take 6. Chastity, you have 2. I'll take 2. The scientists have 2. Leave the rest. Run. Explode that.
Yeah.
All right, that's Nathan's turn.
It's only a pitch of the idea.
Oh,
Because that's still contributing to all of our ammo.
I would say we run to an exit hole. The big one,
Yeah.
right? And you said this stuff is like clay, right?
Yeah.
We jab, let's see, you would want, how big of a hole would you say, size-wise, like diameter-wise?
it can very cleanly get the queen in and out. Like,
How tall would you say the queen is?
She's the size of a tank.
she's
So
she's
how-
probably
so you
bigger
would-
than a tank.
So you would
How
say
tall
would
she
15,
be?
15 feet, 15 feet.
Yeah,
and,
that,
like,
that
no
checks. That checks. Yeah,
So the
So,
that tunnel is probably 20.
We use,
20?
hold on, I have to think about this.
probably 20, 25.
So if we quickly plant 10 mags around this whole circle and we shoot it and it blows up this whole circle, that'll collapse this area
Yeah.
behind us. That means all we have to do is worry about going forward. The
Quick
queen
question.
will probably end up dying.
Is there columns supporting the queen's chamber, or is it just like a hollowed out area?
It's just hollowed out.
Never mind then. Let's do
boss
the
fight.
tunnel.
I would
You
say
guys-
that's what we need to do. We
You
need to
guys all
plant.
3 go to the tunnel.
Yep.
Yeah.
All
Start
right. So
planting.
while you guys are planting, the queen regains composure and manages to see you guys. And then you see in the other holes, bugs start crawling out of them, and they start making a break for you as you guys are setting this up.
How many did we get set up at this point?
How many were you trying to set up?
10.
10.
I will say you were able to get 10 around half the bottom, because you guys can't do it on the roof,
Yeah.
obviously.
Okay, fair.
Okay, fine. We turn around and run. After we get a couple feet away, we pop a shot at it.
Okay, so you guys run. Get ready, okay?
Okay.
You guys ready?
Yeah.
I'm gonna need you roll for hitting.
Wait, hold on. How all of us roll?
Yes.
Okay.
I just
I wanted
rolled
to ask before I rolled.
15.
Okay.
13.
5.
Yeah.
Colby misses his shot, and
We only need one of ours to connect because
And-
it'll blow up the rest.
3 of the mags don't blow up. All the rest of them blow up. 3 of them do not, and it starts to sway basically, like it's starting to lean. Because you got to think it's got all that top weight on it, but it's still connected to the bottom through like 3 mags. It's didn't do enough. It's leaning, but it's not going, and the queen basically starts. She goes to climb on it. She sees the bombs there, and she tests it to see if it holds her weight, and it does. And she basically starts to hover above the ground so she doesn't sit on it, and she starts flying towards you guys.
Oh, she's flying towards us. How far away are we from the queen? How far away is the queen from us?
You're almost technically in the mine shaft.
And I take it the queen is a little bit of a good distance away from
I would
us.
say she's halfway through the tube.
How far away are we from? I take it that we are.
You
The same
are
distance we
three
are as we
quarters
shot it.
here. You are 3/4 away. She is 2/4 into the tube. You guys are 3/4 in the tube, so she's right next to you. Or she is like, yeah.
Behind
right.
us a good distance, but she's on her ass.
Yeah.
And I take it her bug friends are still in the chamber, huh?
Yeah, they're crawling out, basically.
I kind of want to eliminate a lot that's going on there, but I know
You can't see
it's kind of
them.
risky. Well, we can't see the mags anymore?
Oh, if you roll to hit the mags, you'll roll with disadvantage because of how far away they are.
Fuck. Never mind then. Fuck it. Or do y'all got something else?
Is the queen faster than us?
That's a good
The
question.
queen is absolutely faster than you.
I pop a shot
Well-
at her face.
You shoot her in the face.
I shoot her in the face.
Okay, roll.
Is that a 6 9?
Your bullet hits, but it hits her under her, like, basically where she
Destroyed.
got blown up, basically, and
Ooh.
she does not care.
Doesn't care. Instead of just
Nathan.
popping a shot.
Or actually, I'm gonna have the scientist roll perception for the scientist.
Oh, I have to roll perception for the scientist? Oh, shit.
Yeah, I don't have a die on.
10.
The scientist looks at all of you and he says, she cannot roar out to them. She cannot call for backup because
I
she does not
think-
have a mouth to do so. She doesn't have vocal cords. Her neck is destroyed.
Okay.
So it's literally just you and her. The other bugs are just investigating the loud noise.
Well, that eliminates a lot. Boys, I think we need a mag dump roll. What do you think,
Hydrate.
Jazz?
I'll agree to a mag dump. So
What do you
yeah,
mean
we
mag
we
dump?
all
Oh, you just throw your mags on the ground. Oh,
no.
Bah!
all right.
Empty.
Roll for damage.
Can I use the black and white die for the scientist?
Yes. Yeah.
That'd be better.
I'm gonna roll both at the same time.
Ready to roll, ready to roll.
Okay.
Rolling.
Damn, fuck this scientist, bro. Jesus. He got a fucking nat 20. Fuck
What?
this guy. I got an 18 though.
19!
17.
Oh, heck yeah, dude. So
20,
you
19,
guys-
18, 17.
The scientist hits her in the wings, causing her to fall onto the track, or the nest, the inside of the nest, which ultimately causes the nest to cave in on itself, and the nest plummets down below,
Okay.
and the queen plummets with it.
I take it that we're out in the tunnel right now?
You
We're not
guys are
in-
now in the mine shaft,
Okay.
and the queen plummets below. Do you peek over the edge, Nathan?
Yes.
Nathan peeks over the edge.
Do I have to roll?
No. And he
Oh, no.
sees the queen's mantis arms stretch to grab the edge of the
Hell no.
cliffside
Boys,
on the edge
shoot
of
its
the mine shaft that you
hands!
guys are on, and it starts climbing back up.
Shoot its hands!
Its wings are now completely damaged. It's trying to, you can see the holes and tears in its wings, but it's crawling up to you.
I roll a perception check to see how, or actually, no. I asked the scientist, is there any exit close to us?
All right, so I'm not going to make you roll for that. The scientist looks at you and he says, if we go down this hall, there's a secret elevator that leads to the surface. He says, he asks you if we have any mags left.
Oh, we're good. We still have, like,
Hold on.
I'll
hold on,
say
hold on.
that you guys used all of your mags to shoot the queen, but his did the most damage to cause the effect to happen.
Okay.
So that
So
would be
we have-
minus 5 mags from your so you have enough. So he says, if we hurry up and run, we can set up a chain reaction for the entire cave to cave in.
let's move.
Then we go. We run.
Quick pause. Gotta use the bathroom.
Okay. How many mags did each of us use during the firefight with the bug?
I'll say you each unloaded 1 magazine since you guys said you were mag dumping. I'll say you
So
used
that's
a mag.
that's 4. So 4.
Yeah.
So that's to 29, 19. We're left with 15 currently.
You guys are in the final stretch. 5 episodes.
This is really fucking sick. I'm liking this a lot.
This is awesome. I do love
The thing
this.
I'm not excited for though is trying to turn this into an actual story because I would love to turn this into a story.
Well, it's a pretty good. I mean, it's a narrative. There's a narrative clarity here.
Yes.
We talk to the people of Huntsman Spider Game and we give them our story and they turn it into a game.
Oh, God.
That'd be
That would
awesome.
that'd be
Could
so
you
awesome.
imagine? Like, let's
It'll be
say
like-
you ignore the whole beginning bit where you start in solitary in the game, right?
Well, no, you started in a cell block. You got taken to solitary
Skip that.
because of your disruptions.
Or unless that's just your intro into the game.
You could make that like the intro cutscene thing of like because like the actual adventure really started down in the lab.
Yeah.
Yeah. Heck, you guys didn't even run into a monster
Yeah,
until the second episode.
that was in the lab.
All right, you guys ready to continue? continue.
Yep.
You guys got 15 mags left. He says you'll probably have to use all of them to stop her. The queen is coming. She's coming for you. I will say you need to hurry. The longer you wait, the higher she gets.
I
So
say,
let's. Oh, hold
Would
on,
you
what-
say we're on the A or B side of elevator?
You're on B side.
Okay.
okay, so I will book into the elevator to hold the elevator.
The
Well-
elevator is further than that.
Okay,
You can't see the elevator from where you're at.
okay,
It's around a couple of curves.
okay. Never mind that.
What are you doing, Jasmine? You making a map?
Mapping. So we're roughly right now around 121. We went very up through the nest. We had to go a lot up in the nest.
A
Yeah.
lot of uppies.
So, yeah. So what are you guys gonna do?
Yes, we're gonna plant mags.
Well, hold on. We need to get out.
There's a secret elevator. He says if we go down the tunnel.
Fuck, I need another page.
More mapping.
I will say, Chaston, you're probably not going to need a map to this because this is it. You'll be leaving from here if you guys make it. If you guys make it to that elevator, the game is over. You win. Well, I guess the queen also has to be dead. The queen has to be dead, and you guys make it to that elevator.
Okay.
That's it.
Because I'm not banking on this queen to die on its own. I say now I'm gonna ask the scientists. I go, if we plant these mags and stuff, is there gonna be a way for us to shoot from the elevator downward to collapse the mine, or do we need to get to the top, plant the mines, and collapse the mine?
The scientist looks at you and he says, we don't need to collapse the mine. We just need to collapse this mine shaft. We need to collapse. He points down the pathway. He says, if we can collapse this while she's running in it, we'll get her.
I have an idea. Plant them in orientation, kind of as the deeper she goes. Each one in basically behind, side, on top, continuing forward. As she just starts going down that, shoot the first one, and as she's going, the chain reaction will just collapse her in.
Let's say that's a pretty good idea. Not opposed to that idea.
I'm not opposed either, but they need to be within close vicinity of each other.
Of course, and we also need to time it very correctly. Doing it a little early, yeah, it may not kill her, but she won't be able to go through the tunnel. But do it too late, then she's going to go right through it before it even collapses on her.
So we need to plant them within a 10-foot space of each other, and we have 15 mags left. If we set aside one each for us, we'll have 11 mags to plant.
Yeah.
That is 111 feet of space of explosives. So I say we go ahead and set that up.
So you guys spend your time setting that up.
Yes.
Queen
Going toward
gets up. She sees you. And she starts bulldozing, struggling to go through this mine shaft because it's so small, or compared to how big she is. And she is clawing with her mantis arms through the mine shaft.
Let her get past the second one.
She is really cramped in here. I mean really cramped. She's struggling to get through it, but she is on a mission to get you. She continues to crawl through it. The rubble and stuff drains.
Do we get stuff set up, or
You guys have already set up the first one at least. And-
oh,
well, yeah, I would say while she was getting up, you guys set up the first one. But she's up now, and she's coming. I will say you guys had enough time to set up the first one. She's struggling to move through this mine shaft, though. And you can hear the stone, basically, straining against her as, because she's bigger than the mine shaft technically is. So she's really, she's, destroying the rocks above it to crawl
so
through.
she's already destabilizing the ceiling.
Yeah.
I'd say I chuck 2 mags in her direction at her. Not in front of her, directly, here she is. I'm not throwing them here. I'm throwing them, here in comparison.
against the wall.
If she's all the way back here in this hallway, I'm throwing it closer to us, and we keep moving.
Okay.
And
She
whenever she gets close enough to it, then I'm gonna turn and shoot.
She just continues to just crawl through the mine shaft. She eventually does reach the magazines.
I turn to shoot.
You shoot the magazine. Or roll for.
Oh no! You want to go and tell
No,
the
no, no, no.
story?
Roll.
now we got a narrative zone, so no more rolls.
I got a 10.
You hit one of the mag, which does cause the cave on that side to cave in and fall on her, and she stops for a second. Her rightmost mantis arm starts bleeding from the rocks that just fell on it, and it's now twitching. But she quickly rips it out. She gets it out basically, and now she's limping on it, still crawling towards you.
Okay, but now she's slow.
She is slower.
Doing the same thing Chasten did, though I want to take 3 of them and
mags?
just wait for her to actually get on top of them.
How are you gonna shoot it if she's sitting on top of it?
Well, what I mean by sitting on top of it just before, so she's here, Mag's here, fire.
Oh, okay.
All right, roll.
11.
11 hits. He shoots the mags. The mags blow up underneath her, and it breaks 2 of her legs.
Okay.
Just breaks the legs. How durable is this freaking bug?
It doesn't cause. It causes the rocks above it to shift, but they don't collapse. And she's still crawling towards you. Or Colby?
Okay. May I have a minute to convene with my comrades while we're being chased?
You don't have a minute.
All right. Okay.
Trying to think of it on the spot, man.
Okay. I take all my mags.
All of them?
I take all my mags, except for the one that's in the pistol. I run full speed at the queen. Then I shoot the mags on my person.
What?
Yes.
Roll for survival.
11.
Colby, in a heroic sprint, grabs his magazines in hand and just guns towards the queen. Guns. At full sprint.
This kitten's mad at you right now.
Oh,
So he's full sprint right now. He runs to her. He
it's
throws
like, quit
them.
moving, damn it! I'm trying to get comfortable.
He shoots the mags on his person and blows himself up. And the queen, the rocks cave in on her, and she dies. She is flattened.
So he's dead as well. He's turning to
Colby
mush.
crawls out, looking like
He
Anakin.
still lives.
He looks like
Wait,
Anakin
wait.
Skywalker.
Wait, hold on.
Ah.
Hold on. Wait. I'm good, boy. That's all you see
Colby-
on the rocks. Like, I'm okay.
Colby looks like Anakin Skywalker.
I run back and grab Colby.
You run back and grab Colby?
I.
Roll perception.
That's what I want to ask. That's what I want. I want to roll a perception check something with him, but Chasten, do it.
I got a 19.
That's not high enough.
What?
Hey, hold on.
What?
You grab Colby and you run.
What?
And you guys make it to the elevator with the scientist as well. You guys get to the elevator. The scientist looks at you. He looks at Colby and he says, I'm amazed you're not dead. He says, but the explosion burnt the scars together, so you're not profusely bleeding.
I'm just struggling to smile like,
Mm,
yeah.
Is there something wrong, Nathan? Maybe I wanted you all to survive.
I have a
Jesus.
suspicion, but I want to keep it to myself until certain things arise.
Okay, so you guys make it out. Or you guys get in the elevator.
Okay.
Scientist pushes the button. The
Okay.
elevator door shuts.
Okay.
And you guys ascend. You see the buttons slowly go up. Or slowly go down, I guess.
What?
Or, well, yeah, the numbers are going down.
Yeah, because, like,
Oh, that order.
Yeah.
No, not that
Instead
order.
of going.
Yeah. The number themselves, it's like 147, 146, 145. It's basically you're going up. And
Okay.
eventually the elevator cuts to your cell block where you see Hards laying in one of the cells in the center of this L shape. And you continue up. You see more cells and more cells and more cells all the way up until you guys breach the surface. The elevator dings. The door opens. And you guys are now in an abandoned lobby.
What kind of lobby?
It looks kind of like a hotel lobby. Like it's a abandoned. Like if the lobby was in pristine condition, it would look very nice. Or I guess it actually looks like a hospital lobby. I'll
Okay.
say.
Okay.
And I'm gonna need you all to roll initiative.
Ah, damn it! I knew it. I knew it.
20. Nat 20.
What did you roll, Chasten?
this many.
Nathan?
I got 15.
Well, I hate to say it, but Colby immediately shreds into Chasten.
What?
Are you fucking nuts?
Colby's body starts to morph into a different type of bug, and it pounces on Chasten and mauls Chasten to death. It does the same thing to Colby or to Nathan before Nathan can escape.
What do you mean?
Before any of you can react, Colby has turned into the 4th version of the bug, a mimic
It's the thing.
who
It's the thing.
who resembles the queen a lot, like on the bigger side, but it looks like a child version, and it kills all 3 of you. The end.
I should have rolled for perception. I knew it. This is for sure.
Well, what did you guys think?
That was awesome.
I will say that Colby didn't know he was a mimic.
I did not.
By the way, me getting that 19 and you saying that doesn't land. I'm like, oh, cut to my panel of emotions in my head, like Inside Out, and
Yeah.
all of them are just like, fuck.
I was suspicious, considering the fact that you said that Colby survived, for one thing, from the initial Ulak bar, and you want to tell me that you can't find that suspicious. I should roll a perception. I
I
honestly
just
should roll
wanted you
perception
guys
to-
to survive. No, but Scotty gave me that idea to bring Colby back, but only as a mimic.
And what did he also say? Set the bar. The only way to discover that is in an instant, and they got to roll a freaking nat 20.
Well, I was gonna say you had to hit above a 20. Basically, I made it near impossible for that to happen.
So you basically gave us a roll scenario where it is. I don't care if you got the
Basically.
natural number.
But none of you got a 20, so if you hit 20,
I did.
would have had to do something. But
Yeah, I'm the only one that got a nat 20.
yeah, but Colby's roll didn't matter. I just told you all
Yeah.
to do it to make it less suspicious.
Oh,
Yeah, you made him roll so his freaking disguise wouldn't be blown. Nat 20 to the deception.
I will say also, Colby did not know he was a mimic.
I did not know that.
Then even better.
That's
I
actually
Double
really
nat 20.
I
No, you did
literally, I added him back just to do that. The plot twist, the intrigue.
that was the plot twist of the century.
Yeah.
That is the campaign. That is the campaign, Prison Genesis.
That's cool.
That's the
I
whole
love it.
campaign. You guys
Oh,
completed
that was
it.
good.
None of you survived.
I got. Let's just say.
Actually,
once
Colby's
my
the only
episode's
one
up-
that survived, but Colby didn't.
But I'm a mimic though.
Yeah, so actually
We
here,
should have blown his head when we had the chance.
Chesson, I know when I said you failed that 19. I saw the gears turning.
I assumed this was related to what Scott and Aaron was talking to you about last night.
I
I
love
was
that you
just like-
rolled a 19, but yep, that's it.
I
Tune
got
in
the
next
19. I
time.
was like, oh man, I'm gonna pass this perception check. I'm good. It doesn't land.
you're just like, what do you mean it doesn't land?
Tune in next time.